I am excited. That's the best way to put this. I am excited. I think the reason why I'm excited is because this is the coolest looking suit. This is a pineapple suit. I mean, check this out. I mean, look at it. Pineapple suit. We got pineapples on our back for some reason. Little super cape with a pineapple on it. We got a pineapple hat. How cool is that? It's just cool looking. It's fun, and it's kind of funny, and kind of cool looking. And I love pineapple. One of my favorite foods in the entire world is pineapple, dude. Don't know why I love it so much, but if I could eat pineapple every day for the rest of my life, I would gladly do so. So what we're going to be doing today is talking about the pineapple core, or the bombs core, really. I don't know why it's bomb. I guess pineapple bombs. Okay, whatever. That's why they didn't call it cannon core. Call it bomb core. And we've got these pineapple over here, the mega fruit. Increased damage to shield balloons. Basically, there's a lot of cool stuff happening though. Increased damage radius, explosive fragments, rebounds off screen, and splits into 2 on rebound. So like missing is almost a good thing in this case. Plentiful pineapples, increasing fire speed, and increased damage, extra damage to shield. So obviously there's a lot of things going on over here. It's going to be kind of fun to test this guy out. Always look at his shoe. He's like, ooh, what's going on with my shoe over here? It's got pineapples on it? Maybe. But then with that, we got to talk about the epic over here. So this is really, really, really interesting. Instantly destroys all balloons. Chicka chicka, what? Did you hear that right? Instantly destroys all balloons. Big damage to boss and Moab balloons. Moab obliterates everything in sight. So I wonder why it's called Moab. Mother of all pineapples? Is that what this is? Is it going to be a giant pineapple? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, so this is going to be a fun one, for sure, guys. So let's test it out on sort of an easy level. I also want to test it out, see if it insta-kills all black balloons. I'm going to assume that it does, because it said all balloons, but I'm just not entirely sure about that. I also kind of want to test out against, I would love to test it out against the boss to see how much damage it actually does, but I think we're going to stay away from that for today. Maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. If I'm excited, or if I feel like I can tell how good it is already, I probably won't need to do that. So what I'm doing here is I'm also only using regular darts, though. I want to point that out. I'm only using regular darts for my 2 arms over here. So as far as the pineapples are concerned, against these black balloons, not doing all that much damage. Seemingly pretty reasonably bad against these black balloons. Let's try and insta-kill them all. Boop! Insta-kill him! Boom, baby! And I'm not sure, but I might have insta-killed that golden balloon as well. Which is kind of funny. So you can just see, it's kind of like a mortar strike, a consistent, constant mortar strike all the time. Kind of difficult to see what's going on with these black balloons. Let's insta-kill them again. We get it back pretty reasonably often. I mean, look at that thing, man. Woo! Insta-kill all those guys again. The cooldown's only probably about 15 seconds. Core upgrades tend to cool down just a little bit faster than the arm upgrades for some reason. Now, if you're noticing, if we just chill in one spot for a little while, you notice that the pineapples are going to shoot just straight forward. But if we start moving left or right, they actually shoot towards wherever you're aiming, wherever you're like moving towards. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but that's just something to note, that if you're moving around all over the place, pineapples are going to start shooting everywhere. So also, if you like make them shoot off of the side of the screen, they shoot into like multiple pineapples. So like staying near the side of the screen is kind of a good thing in a lot of situations. So like moving around like crazy left and right, it's just like bam, shooting pineapples everywhere. So that's kind of exciting. And then bloop, whenever you need to, just bam, super mega pineapple, insta kill, baby. Makes it look like we don't get as many blops as we should though. I don't know, maybe there's just not that many balloons, but there wasn't very many blops that came out of that, which was kind of upsetting. So I want to point out that even though this looks really cool and everything, and sounds really fun, and there's explosions going on everywhere, we did only get about 8,000 something pops. We didn't get gold on this map, so by itself, this pineapple core is not that effective of a popping power tool. So as far as the core is concerned, maybe not the best thing ever. It's fun, it's cool, it's interesting, but we're talking about brute force killing power here, guys. We want to know what's going to be the best combination of things to use, and honestly, I'm thinking that this guy's probably not going to be something that you want to end up getting for your Super Monkey. Just being straight with you guys. Probably don't want to use him. But let's head on over to level 46 and test him out to see how well we're going to do against these ceramic balloons, because this could change it a little bit. Of course, when we're fighting only black balloons, we're like, obviously we're going to do really bad against them, but we got to test out against something a little bit better. stronger. Also, you might just want to get this upgrade. You want to get these pineapples just for this guy right here. Check this out. Whoop! There it is. Chicka chicka boom boom. So it's really just only what's on the screen though. So what's happening is that these ceramics are turning into zebras straight from the get-go. Looks like most of them are turning into zebras. Some are turning into rainbows. Did a decent job over here. We're kind of stuck inside these glass balloons right now. If the pineapples hit the glass balloons, they do a pretty decent amount of damage, but hitting stuff is a hard thing to do. That is for sure. Alright. So, I wanted to see if it would insta-kill the golden balloon, but there we go. We got the... Alright, so let's insta-kill this thing again. Go BAM! Explosions! Seems like the explosions have some sort of radius of kind of damage. Like if it's closer to the center of the explosion, it does more damage. As it gets further out, it doesn't do as much damage. At least that's what it seems like. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's what it seems like, guys. Kind of interesting. So here we go. We're going to explode this, insta-kill all the balloons on the screen. BAM! The only sad thing is you kind of got to time that thing. So if you're having problems on level... What's the level? I can't remember the name. Can't remember the number. Okay, well there's this level where there's this giant, like, underwater fish that just flies by from the right side of the screen to the left side. You guys have probably seen it. It might be 47. I'm 100% sure about that. But it's very, very, very difficult to pop all those balloons. And, like, yeah, the insta-kill would be nice if you just boop, pop it. But if you have to time it, that might be a little bit less effective. So here we go, guys. This is where we're really going to see the amazingness of this pineapple right here. Boom, baby! Insta-kill that crap. Going to get a lot of damage over here. I'm just going to Thunder Wing just because I can to finish this thing off. And that's going to be pretty much the end right there. So what do we think? I'm thinking the insta-kill is a fun epic upgrade. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's going to be as good as we really want it to. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. It's a really tough one for me to decide if I think that's good or not. You guys have seen it in action, so I think you guys can make your own decision on it. My personal opinion is I think there's probably better upgrades out there for your epic. For example, I loved the Spiky Chaos. One of my favorite epic cores. We've not seen Mass Distraction yet. Moab, that's a fun one. It's a pretty fun one over there for sure. Lightning Trail we haven't seen, and then Sidekick wasn't that good, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't make a final decision on whether I think that should be your core epic just yet. I think I need to see the rest of the epic upgrades to completely confirm that this guy is one of the best ones. But I think it's really good for certain scenarios. When you have big, crazy bosses with tons of balloons on the screen, or something sort of similar. Because the thing is, it's instantaneous and then it's over. You gotta wait another 15 seconds before you can do anything like that. But if it's just an extra bonus for a nice solid 10 seconds or whatnot, maybe that's all you need. For example, if I was playing level 50, and I had the bonus Sidewinder Ace, and I got to shoot that guy for 10 seconds and explode a bunch of balloons, that might be more effective than just insta-killing them all at once, because there's going to be balloons coming out more consistently, instead of just only on the screen all at once. Hopefully that makes sense. You guys got to see it in action. You guys got to see how good it actually was. I didn't test it against a boss. Should I test it against a boss? If I see a comment on here that says, Chris, I need you to test against a boss. I need to see it. I absolutely need to see it, or else my life is not going to be complete. And I'll do it for you guys. Otherwise, I just don't think I need to. I think it's just kind of self-explanatory that it kills all the balloons on the screen. Going to do some damage to bosses. Like, alright, it does damage to bosses. Probably a pretty reasonable amount, but nothing crazy. So, yeah. That's kind of where I'm going to go with that. I'm going to leave it for now. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you press the like button for me. That'll be very nice of you. And have a super duper delicious day.